Ah, Spelunky 2 moment. Ooh, yay, Spelunky 2. I'm just let's go. Yay, Spelunky 2. It's crazy. Robot, I love the robot from Spelunky 2. Gotta be my favorite Spelunky 2 character in Spelunky 2. I don't remember how to play this game very well. Okay, Ace jump, that's great. That's the attack button high. And then you got the bomb and the rope and stuff. Good. Yeah, okay, that'll make sense. This is all within my abilities. I forget, does R do anything? It makes you walk. I don't know if any of these other buttons mean. Oh, well, that does that. Okay. Oh my god, there's a guy here. That's crazy. Wait, what? Am I like playing the? Am I playing the game now? What? 1-4? No, I didn't. There's a teleportation device. You can just skip World 1? I did not know this. What? No, I don't remember how to play the game, apparently. Splunk to the future. So much splunkage in the future going on, honestly. Look at this. Infinite combo. Holy shit. Oh, no, not the monkey. Oh, I wasted my... I got scared. I don't know how to play this game. I don't remember. Stop! When did I put a bomb there? Oh no. I don't. Oh, okay. This is already going amazing, actually. Ah, stupid idiot. Thought you could be epic. Oh, he was epic in the end. That's crazy. So I don't understand how I just start on 1-4, honestly. I don't really buy it. I don't look a gift horse in the horse mouth. Watch out for the Splunko on the ground there. Oh no. I didn't watch out for the Splunker dunk. I should probably start with World 1 because I don't remember how to like do shit. What? No. I just wanted to pick up the turkey. Well, that didn't happen, apparently. Splunkerton. Well, shit. You already know, I'm just... Okay, don't do that. I really don't remember what I'm doing. Let's go this way. I don't want snails. I want epic guys. Epic guys. Such as the ones that live mosquitoes. Big #1 mosquito fan. Oh my god. As a gamer, that was no problem for me, really. Hello, dog. Why did I throw dog? I don't recall that being something I intended to do. Let's go, baby. I don't have money, so that's unfortunate. How much does a guy cost? Javi? Those guys scare me. I don't remember. Oh. Do you want to get this guy? Do you want to get this one over here, my man? He scares me, and I don't know how to kill him. I'll just be safe with the bomb. Can't go wrong with the bomb. That's my motto. It's a good one. It's a good foolproof motto, I think, actually. No one never has strayed anyone wrong. Especially the ones in... I don't know. I don't know where to go with that. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You know, we took 1 damage, but we got a dog. And that's epic. I didn't mean to throw a bomb, but that's okay. A little less epic, but, like, acceptable. The Moonlight Challenge. Wow. Or no, it's just the Moon Challenge. Well, how do I How do I unchallenge your moon? Oh, I see. I don't have money. You can just climb on trees? That's crazy. My heart is dusty and ashy now. I don't know what that means. Well, shit. No worries. It matters not. Splunk. That is what, I mean, honestly, Ghost Cat, like, I've been there. Absolutely. And away we go. You're about to see, oh, professional gameplay. Duh, not the monkey. Oh no, it's all falling apart. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, the hobby's going off. Not the monkeys. My gym partner is a monkey. Everyone's favorite show ever. It's not, I lied. I feel like, well, I don't want to say it's no one's favorite show, but I don't know, you gotta be a certain type of person for sure to be the #1 my gym partner's a monkey fan. And I am not they. Monkey, don't do that. I keep button mashing in times of duress, and that's not good. Holy shit, did you sit? No, give me back my boomerang. My boomerang. Thanks. Poor monkey. Never had a chance to live. He did. He did have one chance, actually. I just totally, you know, killed him. But that's okay. It happens to the best of us. Stupid idiot. Well, that's cool. I would like my boomerang back. Boomerang moment. Thank you. Goddamn, boomerang underrated. I did not use it like at all before, but I'm quite the big fan of it at this very moment in time. It's just usually a pain in the ass to be carrying some. There's a dog. I'll ignore the dog. No dog. Shut up. Oh no, I hit Clark. His name's Javi, actually. Oi oi. Ah! Well, fuck. Alright, cool. Oh, fuck you. That one was a close one. Ah, hell nah. Well, what the fuck? This wasn't worth it. We're dog. I need dog. So that I can live. Don't you do it. Don't you? Oh, they're dog. Love dog. #1 dog fan. Yeah, if you just wanna, don't return back. Don't boomerang. I know what you're thinking, but don't do it. Just like, be free. They're very bad at being free. Okay, there we go. Wait, what's my game plan here? Oh, I know my game plan. I remember Spelunky mechanics. That's crazy. I'll sit you down. Don't go anywhere. Oh my god, look at that money. Oh, my man. I don't know where exit is. Unfortunate happenstance. Fuck off. Their exit, I found. Ah. Fuck you. Huzzah! Look at that. Is that might actually be a problem. You lost your sub because you are poor? Oh, no problem. Remember, your gym partner is a monkey so vaguely. You always see commercials, but usually just change channel when it would come on. That is okay, Zybe. I will forgive you for no subscription. Because you know, you are poor. Reportedly. I shall choose to believe you You know, as I am benevolent. Well, fuck you too. Good. In going to get the dog, I have taken a damage, thus nulling the purpose of dog. That's okay. Your bank account has negative 67 in it right now. I'm of course joking, by the way. You don't even have to, even if you did have the money, you're not obligated in any way. But I'm sorry to hear it has negative 67. That's unfortunate. That is not positive 67, which, according to my math skills, would be preferable. But don't quote me on that. Well, that was lame. Thank you for the Taco Bell bongs, by the way. Very important. Let's go fireplace. I don't like the fireplace, but we'll go there. Oh my god. You're rich in, what are they called again? Rat points, yes, of course. You're quite, and that, you know, I think those are, like, 2 rat points equals 1 USD. So you're probably rolling in it right now. I really don't like the lava place. I'm not entirely positive why I decided to go here, but it's fine. Here we are. I don't... Oh my god. Woof. Bazinga, bazinga. Oh wait, that's not the exit. We'll just go. 15.6k. Well, there you go. You got like 7.8 in the bank right there. That's crazy. I mean, you could probably buy Microsoft with that type of money. Or, I don't know, some other company that's like a lot of money. Oh, this is unfortunate. I'll just where'd my dog go? Or did I never have the dog to begin with? Truly a conundrum. My Javi died. Poor Javi. Hardly had a chance. Don't you? Oh hell! Bazinga! No! Yeah, you get his ass. Get his ass. Oh, his ass was not reading. They're gonna have to start investing in rat points. You'll buy up the Salvation Army and turn it into the Evelyn Army. I like. Yes. And also, it will like be good. I'll be honest, I don't know that much about Salvation Army outside of what it says it does, and that apparently it's like one of the worst places you can donate to. So. We did it. Now the problem is I don't know which way is the right way. Ah! That was lame. You must lurk for now. You have to win at Splatoon. So you bought Splatoon 2, and you're waiting on Splatoon 3. Is that the gist? Fuck, god damn it! I'm being stupid. No, monkey. Yeah. Oh, hey guys. Yeah, with I wasn't originally gonna get Splatoon 3, and it might not be a day one like purchase for me, but I'm more inclined to buy it now than I was before, because it's like, I don't know, it has a new hub world, and I'm not saying that justifies an entire like, you know, like $60 purchase necessarily, but I will say, ew, stop that. Oh, fuck you. Is that Splatoon 2, I think Splatoon 2 would have been slightly less, like, would have been slightly better received, possibly, if it had a different hub world, at the very least. Because in Splatoon, Splatoon 2 just did not have enough of an identity, you know? On top of, like, it wasn't super mechanically different, of course. But you'll pre-order it with your negative $67. I mean, I guess you'll get a paycheck, I'm sure, but just, you know, be careful. Octo expansion is, I never got the Octo expansion, because by the time it came out, it's like, I didn't care about Splatoon 2-ing anymore. But, you know, I'm sure it's just dandy. I know people liked it. Watch this shit. Huzzah! Well, that wasn't that exciting. Octo expansion was really good. I probably should have, you know, given it a shot. I mean, it is fine. But I know, all I know really is everyone was like, oh, the pool ball thing sucks, which is like a constant in games that have mechanics where in the overworld you have to get pool balls into hole, aka Octo expansion and Sonic 06. I would like to play Sonic 06 on stream. I just need to, I don't know. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I mean, I would need to buy it or emulate it, and both of those options sound like annoying. Because I don't really want to play any, I don't want to stream from an Xbox 360. I don't have any issues with a 360, I guess. It's just like, I don't want to. Salmon Run is really fun. I remember Salmon Run being fun when I bought Splatoon 2, yeah. Bought Splatoon 2. I didn't play it like a ton, but it was fun. It doesn't look like they're changing it a ton for the next Splatoon, sadly. Which is like fine. It doesn't necessarily need changes, but I think it would have been cooler if they expanded it into transformed it a little into like a slightly bigger game mode, a la, you know, like Call of Duty Zombies or some shit. Oh, you can't jump on those guys. That's their gimmick. Okay. You're a lurk. True. Bazinga. I don't think that they need to, you know, make a formulaic such as Call of Duty Zombies. I want to, you know, clarify. I just think it would have been cooler if it was had more focus is all I mean. No, fuck. Oh, look at that. Bazinga, bazinga, bazinga. Ooh. Is Def a modded Black Ops 3 map like that? Like Salmon Run? Oh my god. Oh, hey, Javi. Holy shit, look at Javi, my man. He is absolutely killing it in this Javi Hav world. Oh, Javi died. Not because of me, though. I did nothing wrong. Black Ops 3. I forget, like, I don't know. Call of Duty was like, you know, in like 2012 to 2015, Call of Duty was such a like fucking big deal. I feel like, and then I don't know. After like Ghosts, it felt like no one looked forward to anything Call of Duty anymore. Like, I'm sure that's not quite true, of course, but like probably it's also just on me stopping, like, not paying as much attention to that shit, because it's like, why would I? If I don't like Call of Duty, why would I pay attention? But yeah, you don't really hear anything about it anymore, I don't feel like. Bing bing bong. Not like I'm really wanting to. I mean, I have nothing against it. It's just not, you know. What the fuck? Well, goddamn. So I came over here for nothing? I mean, yes. I could have just done that. Alright, I didn't even drop. I mean, I didn't mean to drop him. I was just on the edge and he died. You know how it is. Common shenanigans. Alright, so we have to expend a rope or both. Sure, both. Oh, good. I'm like dying. Very cool and epic. Well, shit. That's fine. After Ghost came out though, just disappeared. Yeah. That's how I feel about it. But I don't know. Was Advanced Warfare before or after Ghosts? Because like Call of Duty sales were on the up and up. Like even once Ghost released, it's like every game after in the series like sold better than the last. But I think Ghost might have been the end of that trend. I'm not sure. Obviously, I'd have to look at like sales figures or some shit. Then I'm not gonna look at Call of Duty sales figures right now at this moment in time. I'm curious, but I don't know if I'm, you know, look up sales numbers curious. Just waiting for this idiot to drop down. Huzzah! Stupid dummy. Thought you could live on my watch. Oh no, not the monkey. Oh, it's fine. I got my epic item bag. So hey, shut the fuck up. I hate to kill the monkey, but I mean, you gotta do it. You know. Oh! So many trees. This is just like Minecraft. Minecraft's the only game with trees, I think. Yeah, well, up until this game. Up until Spelunky 2, there were no games that had trees in them. Shut up. God damn it. Advanced Warfare was after, I think. Okay. I remember, because Advanced Warfare and Ghost both, like... Actually, I don't know about Ghost, but Advanced Warfare came out, was the first Call of Duty. Either Ghost or Advanced Warfare, I'm not sure which one, but one of them was the first Call of Duty to come out on, like, next-gen hardware, you know? So it was, like... a big deal to an extent. I wanted my ropes back, so... Hi. Those spiders are icky. They're like Animal Crossing spiders. It's crazy. Or Zelda spiders. Either or, really. God damn it. Shut up. I don't gamble. I'm smart with my money. But I'm not a rapper. Come on. I know you want a stupid idiot monkey. Ooh. Oh, hell nah. Alright. I have a very important mission. Fuck. He got eaten, no! I guess I could have just done this. Oh man, boomerang guys suck. Huzzah! Fuck. Before he turns around, get his ass. Bazinga! Woo. Crazy. Spiky spiders seem based off of the Arachnidae family spiders. The big spiders in this game seem to resemble wolf spiders. I'm not a spider expert, but I must concur. Oh! Dang, I thought I could make the bounce, but I could not. I was a fool to think that I could. Could you? Stupid idiot monkey. Ooh. Well, shit. Hi. Cheese to meet you. God damn it. God bless America. Ooh. Honestly, that's what I'm saying though. Ooh. Every single day. Dummy. He's just a little dead, just slightly. He'll be good, don't worry. How many do you need? Do you need 4 for that shit? That's so much. Give me something good to eat. You need 5. That's crazy. No, I want to pick you up. I'll wait. I'll wait. All right, good. Really? Oh no, I got boots. I mean, those aren't the worst. That's a lot for 5 sacrifices. That's so much work. You spent the summer interning under an arachnologist, so you picked up some useless spider facts. I see, I see. Are you, like a biology major or something? Pulling? Eek! Excuse me, I just, you know. Hum. On epic strats. Oh, that was not very epic. No, come on, just kill him. Kill him. Ooh, kill him. There we go. He got killed so bad. So hard. Ooh, kill him. Did you see that wombo combo? That was crazy. Oof. Money. Hello, I like money. Where's dog? Hell nah. Wait, the pot could be dangerous. I will not risk it. I mean, I could pick it up and throw it. I should get a dog though. Running out of health a little bit. I hear incessant buzzing. Dang. That's incessant as hell. Incessant, such an interesting word. It's not bad, it's just like, incessant. Yes, I see. Oh my god, fuck you. I didn't even, I jumped into him. He would have gone over my head had I not done that. All right, man. It's just you and me out in this cold son of a bitch world. Well, shit. It's just you and me. I hear incessant buzzing yet again. Oh my god. B. How are you supposed to... What? I don't know. How are you supposed to even live through that? It doesn't really matter. I mean, like, I went in there not I was just tired of... I only had 2 health going into it, so I wasn't too worried about it, but like... You gotta be on X Games mode for that shit, I guess. I don't know. Somehow, I literally did not see that. Oh my fuck. Alright. Listen, I'm on the struggle bus right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go. Super Mario 64. Super fucking Mario. I would, I haven't played Super Mario 64 on stream. I don't know, what have I played Mario Sunshine on stream. I think that's like the only Mario game that I've played outside of like, you know, a spin-off. I feel like I should probably change it. I don't know. I mean, I have Odyssey. I really, like, I don't dislike Odyssey at all, but it's like, I'm kind of, I don't know. I've had my fill of Odyssey. It's not like I just don't need any more Mario Odyssey, really. Again, it's not bad. It's just like, I played it the one time, it was fun. I don't feel need to really go back and do it again. Does dog blow up from that? Yeah. I couldn't remember the range on the bombs. What the? What the? Always with the spiders. God damn it. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Double hell nah. Triple hell nah. I simply... yep. It's true. Oh, so I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade 3 lately. Because, you know, it came out, like, relatively recently. Like, almost, at this point, it's getting, like, 20 days ago. I don't know. But, like, man, so I had, like, I don't know, 100 hours into it, right? And then suddenly, after, like, a little bit around the 100-hour mark, I started getting crashes, like, every time I try and fast travel. And you really need to fast travel, like, constantly if you want to have fun with the game. Because it's like, otherwise you'll just spend a billion hours on foot and, god, I'm just gonna end it all. What's going on, Rogue? But yeah, so I'm like over 100 hours into Xenoblade 3. And suddenly it starts crashing, like every time I try and fast travel. Not literally every time, but like every 2 or 3 times. Like it's almost unplayable at that point. Borderline, you know, barring having to close and reload the game like constantly. And so I think like my save somehow got corrupted. So my last save was like 15 hours before that, like, you know, so I had to go from my like 108 hour save to like a 95 hour save from before I beat the game. It's not that bad, but like it's a pain in my ass for sure. It is really unfortunate occurrence. Busy day. Oh no. I'm sorry, busy days are stinky because they're busy, and, well, I personally don't like to be very busy. Some people do. Some people obviously are busybodies. Why'd I say busybodies? I'm not. I am a... I don't know, lazy body sounds harsh, but it's not a busy one. I don't know. It's like, why would I want to do work? It's crazy. Some people like work. Some people are genuinely like, oh, I love learning like new skills, all the, you know, like technical skills and applicable skills. And I mean, I'm not gonna be like, oh, fuck you, idiot. Like, you know, but learning new skills sounds cool in theory, but I am bad at it. I don't know, it's hard for me. Take up attention and stuff. Could you... Well, great. Did dog die? I can't tell if dog died. Oh, he did not. Oh, well. Please tell me I don't have to go through the bees. Oh! Please stop robbing me. Where's dog? Did dog die? Doggy do? Dog may have died. Or dog conveniently. No, dog died. What did dog do? I don't even know, honestly. Been asking myself the same thing for ages, but to no avail. Dude stole my money. Idiot. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. He saw it coming. He juked. Is that spot? I think that might be that spider's gimmick, is that they have like a random variable distance to drop. What the, how was I supposed to avoid that? What the fuck? No, monkey, stop. I've had it. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Or on my head. Hata. All right, well, you're over there, out of sight, out of mind, as I say all the time, and I came up with that phrase even. Oh. Well, God, fuck you. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding ding ding. Ding dong. What's that from? I think that's Mario. It's Mario. Super fucking Mario. Glad to be here. I hope all is well. You probably mentioned it before, but the vibe of my Spelunky streams are really nice. Always glad to watch one. Well, always happy to have you here during one. What curious action might the canine entity be partaking in? Entity. Wasn't enough to just say canine. You had to add in the entity in there. Mmm. Coffee. It tastes like more bitter than usual. Weird. It's not bad. Oh, I just need to accustom to the taste. Man, what I wouldn't do for some Friskies. On the real. On the real. Fuck. Fuck you. Snake. Snake my ass. Oh. Ah! Did you see that wombo combo? That was crazy. Oh, there's a dog on the other side though. I feel like I must get dog. Dog moment. Oh, I didn't mean to kill Javi, but well, he's dead now. He'll be fine. Get in there and let's get boomerang. Meow. Poor Javi. Eve has been denying me Frisky. Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, had a little too much. Had your first cup of coffee in like 2 months the other day and you had the worst summer problems of your life afterwards. Oh, I'm sorry. I had a McDonald's milk. Well, this morning I had a McDonald's slushie. But unrelated. I had like a McDonald's milkshake a while ago, and like my stomach was not happy for the next like three or so days. I don't know if it was because of the McDonald's milkshake, but oh man. Oh no. He just blipped out of existence. What the hell? I'm going to get his ass. His ass is going to get got for certain. Nah, idiot. Oh, I feel protected. What does that mean? I don't know. But I'm so protected now. Got it. Where's my, the exit? Oh, God bless. Shouldn't have done that. Hey. Oh my God, did you see that snipe with the boomerang? That was crazy. You stupid dummy. Oh, what an idiot. What a tool. The boomerang is goated. It's so goated. So much goatness. Meow. So much goatness. Which is weird because you drink coffee like daily for years straight beforehand. I mean, have you developed lactose intolerance? Assuming you put like creamer in there. Crazy. That was a chain of events that I'm honestly surprised did not end up in my death, but it didn't. And so I shall be thankful. See, there's the exit, but like if dog is nearby, then I don't think dog is nearby. Dog is not nearby, so now we just have to not die on the way back. Easy peasy, bo easy, banana fan of easy. Oh, dummy. Oh, fuck. Oh, I almost forgot that you, like, can't jump on their heads. That's literally, like, the gimmick of the enemy. I don't like them talking. They should not talk. No, dog! My own hubris or something. Anyways, the dog not well. Dog not doing too well at all. He'll be fine, don't worry. Nothing dies in this accursed place or something. I don't know. There's like plot that I wasn't keeping track of too heavily. So I don't want to go that way because there's that web and I don't want to get stuck in the web while I get pricked at, which I think would be a likely occurrence. Idiot. Nah, dummy. Ooh, stinky. Respects to the dog. The dog will unfortunately be partaking in no more activities. Oh, hey guys. Oh man, poor guy. Hardly had a chance. This is just like Super Mario 3. I don't remember the gimmick of this, but do you just get him all the way down? I don't remember. There's a ladder here. What the ladder be doing? There's also a box here, which may or may not be important. It had bombs. I like bombs. Oh my god. Hey. Jesus Christ, don't do that to me. I don't know if there's like instant death under here. I don't know what awaits. But it's not good, probably. But now we're on him. Oh no, he has boobs. What does this mean for the economy? The head be hopping. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything now. I mean, like, oh god. Oh lordy. Did my boomerang die? It appears, yes. Hey. Ow, no, I'm dead. You know, in hindsight, maybe not the smartest thing I've ever done. I don't know if I actually have to kill him or if I can just go around them. I'm unsure. We'll go to Grass Place again. He hit you with the big thinky. He did. I mean, that's crazy. Literal, like, snake mane, you know? Please. I don't have time for this. All right. You know what? Underdog run, that's all. Speed run, speed run, speed run. The monkey doesn't kill me, so it's fine. Speed run. Ooh, speed run. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. That leads me to nowhere. Ooh, kill him. Ah, they did kill him. I mean, they killed me, but like, who's to say I'm not you know? Meow. Meow. Ah. Oh, fuck you. Ooh, kill him. I mean, I got him through an unintentional chain of events, but I did indeed kill him. Oh, there's a zombie. Is that it? Oh, well, shit. Fuck you, mosquito. God bless. And they're just Like me always said, kill, yes. Is chat working on screen today, by the way? I haven't looked to check. T. Yes, that's crazy. Alright. I didn't mean to... B is jumping Xenoblade, so I'm, you know... Big thank yous from Spankies. I don't know what that means exactly, but trust me. Big thank yous from McSpankies. Oh my god. So you can stand on the very edge of that block without like dying. That's interesting. How do I get through? I mean, I could bomb. I could throw a bomb. I'll just do that to be safe, I guess. Oh. Cool. Shut up. What a good dog. No! I'm sorry. I did not mean to give you a lash. He's straight, don't worry. Everyone can see this real photo caught on camera. Yeah. Oh no, you've exposed me to the... I don't know. Whoever watches my VODs, I don't know. I feel bad. Like, there's probably some people who like watch my YouTube, you know, like just maybe not religiously or anything, but instead of coming to streams, but they listen to me like maybe while they're working or some shit just for background noise. And I don't really check YouTube comments, which I feel bad about, if that is indeed the case. But, well... Oopsies, I don't know. God bless. Cause I mean, I post to YouTube for archival purposes, not for like, you know, exposure purposes or anything. So it's like, you know, this Among Us is for you, YouTube. I'm a vandal. He'll die somehow, don't worry. Look at our hoppies. And now we just wait for him to... Yeah, look at that, look at that. Stupid dummy. You shall provide an Among Us for YouTube as well. Thank you. Doing the people a service. I wish I could get his gun. I don't appear to be able to though without taking well, god damn it. I took 2 trying to get the gun, so I think that's just out of the question. Don't give them too much. Oh, look at the big hops. The big hop is cool, but I feel like I don't know. It almost confuses my platforming when I have a big jump. Shopkeeper trolled. Epic troll complete. I really do remember like being on YouTube and, you know, looking up shit like, you know, Minecraft troll funny moments or some shit. And lots of them were like skits, you know, it wasn't like real trolls or anything. It was just like, wouldn't this be funny? Isn't this funny? There was one channel that probably hasn't like posted in years, but it was called It's Harry and Jerry. Oh, he remembers my misdeeds. Don't mess with a shopkeeper, I guess. But yeah, it was either it's Harry and Jerry or it's Jerry and Harry. I feel like Jerry and Harry, but their whole thing was like, haha, fart. noises. Because they're funny. I don't know. They did a lot of those, like, you know, Minecraft troll whatever videos though. What an interesting time. Could you not? I have so little to my name. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my god. The monkey actually helped me out there, believe it or not. Oh. Let me get this pot for the money. Got it. Got it. Alright, well, now we got, oh, fuck. Peter Griffin plays Modern Warfare mic trolling parts. I never looked those up, but I do remember them, obviously. It would be so stupid, because it's like, someone would be, you know, on the microphone as, I don't know, like you said, Peter Griffin or Cleveland Brown or some shit, and then someone on the line would be like, "You're not Peter Griffin!" As if, like, I don't know, that needed to be said. Like, oh, like as if there is a real Peter Griffin, you know? It was stupid. Peter Griffin in the real. But yo, they were stupid, but they, in a way, they were funny almost. God bless. And just the people who would, like, I don't know, that mainly one in specific, but where he would go into lobbies, but with, like, auto-tune, and it'd be like, oh, that's funny. I don't know, I mean, like, it's not really funny now, of course, but there was an era where it was just like, oh, chat lobbies, funniest shit of my life. And then just be like a 12-minute video of people, like, saying slurs while some guy, you know, messes around with them. Oh. Chat lobbies are a relic of a forgotten... Right, and it's kind of... I don't want to say it's sad, because, like... Oh, fuck. Hold on, sorry. I don't want to say it's sad, necessarily. I mean, like, it's sad in a few aspects, but then, like I just said, there's a lot of toxicity, you know, if you want to call it that, surrounding it as well. Because people would just be, like, super unfiltered and rude and unpleasant. Oh, you can go through webs? What the fuck? This wasn't established? Blow him up, thanks. Bazinga. Oh, that's like... Got it. Oh, God bless. Alright, that's fine. But I mean, I do remember, like, having, you know, being in chat lobbies, especially for Halo 4, which a lot of people are like, Halo 4? That sucks. And, you know, a lot of people don't like Halo 4 because it's very not Halo 3. Point being, though, I remember being in lobbies for shit like that. And, I mean, it was, I guess, a fun time, quote, question mark? Oh, thank you, Kelly, for the resubscription. Sorry you're a little late, uncharacteristic, but you'll be lurking a bit tonight. How is stream? Stream is good. Don't worry about lurking, of course, or being a little late. It is no problem. Things happen. Oh, there's dog. But stream is going well so far. God bless. Oh, there's an axolotl friend that I can't afford. How much is he? 5,200, yeah. That's crazy. I don't have that much the money. Got it. We already on, like, no health hours. I forgot that the skeletons are like a thing. Zombie. Zombie. Yeah. Can't afford Zottle. It's true. God, I'm like, okay, I was yawning. My eyes were mostly closed for that one. I just couldn't see. Oh. No, God. God bless. God bless. Oh. Why is Javi? Oh, Javi's not naked. Don't worry. I'm getting careless. Oh, I saw the spider that time. That was crazy. What would you call a group of skeletons if they had names like groups of animals do? I'm thinking, I'm wondering. I mean, you could go with something predictable, like a spook, you know? A spook of skeletons. Or a scare or something, like, you know, really, like, on the nose. You go with something a bit, like, I don't know. Slightly different, and, like, ooh, ribs, a rib of skeletons or some shit, because it's like, I don't know, ribs have lots of bones, some shit. On the nose is good. A rattle of skeleton. Ooh, rat. Yeah, because they make Minecraft bone noises. That's how the bones sound in Minecraft. God, I run into them all the time. No. Boom, bang. Oh. No! No, Javi, get up! No! Javi lived a good life. Don't take one of my health, please. Alright, that's acceptable. Where'd my money go? It's crazy. Oh my god. Hold on, just excuse me for a mere moment, sir. Sir. Thanks. Where's the fuck up? I forgot how those go. Wow. 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 Ah, I hate this. This game is stupid and sticky. All right, so now we just have to make out with our prize. There wasn't solid floor there. Make out as in like leave with, not like kiss. Stupid idiot. No, I entered the door before I you smelly, stinky, superfluous. Oh my fuck. Scoundrelous. Scandal of a spider. I couldn't think of other S adjectives. True. Brutal. Bazinga. Oh my god, away from downtown. Oh, nice going, man. Javi off the shits. God damn it.
Oh my god!
True. Eat. He will never see it coming. Oh, murder. Alright, I wanted the boomerang, but that's fine. It's really what it's not a big deal, it's fine. Gonna be back in a bit. Alrighty. Smelly, stinky, superfluous, and a scoundrel. They're the bane of my existence and yours too, even if you don't know it or don't agree. Your opinion is matters not in this matter. Oh, good going, man. Look at Javi go. Go, Javi, go. Take it to the bridge. God damn it. Those verbs, babe. I don't remember the song, but you know, we're bringing conjugation back. Yeah. Change the verb to match the subject. Yeah, some shit like that. It was for Spanish. You know, and then at the bridge they'd be like, put in almost on it, put a yes on it, and shit like that. It was hit the top of the charts. It was up there with the Soulja Boy, Hammurabi's Code parody. It was a good one. By the Euphrates River, you know what I'm saying? By the Euphrates River. Acadians long ago, roll. I don't remember it all, but it was glorious. You're just stuck getting hit by them, and that smells, and I think that the game is broken and should be patched. It's not broken, but it's an annoying enemy. God bless. Me when I don't know, I never watched Hamilton or got into it, but like every time I, you know, had some friends who really liked it, and they would just like start singing fucking Hamilton songs. It's like, shut the fuck up. I mean, like, it's harsh. I of course didn't like think that bad of them, but it was like, goddamn. Do you ever? I just it was a lie. I did not care. I did not want to listen to Hamilton songs. I'm sure they're like fine, but like no, not the monkey. Oh, look at that. You had so many friends who liked it, and they convinced you to listen to the musical, and like, you'd enjoy it if it wasn't about the founding fathers. The songs stay stuck in your head every now and then. Especially the room where it happens. I literally don't know any of the songs. I don't. Like, I cannot do a single verse from any of the songs. What? Excuse me, my goodness gravy. I'll just leave. Acadians long ago. Ah. Come on, I know you want it, monkey. Yeah. Fuck. All right, well that was better than getting hit by the boomerang, because boomerang is not certain death necessarily, but it would not be good. Oh, god damn it. And there wasn't even anything over there. It's okay, we still have 3 health. That's pretty ballin'. Big ballin'. Ah, don't steal one of my health. Ah, you stupid stinky, stink, monk, stink. I didn't see the dog anywhere this level. You've had a few drinks to cope with how bad today was, and then you're listening to sea shanties. Well, I'm sorry, Eggman, that you had to, it was a really bad day. But I'm glad you liked your sea shanties. Yo, what's going on, Shark? How you doing? There's this one video that's been getting passed around a little bit, but it's this video of this funny kid, and he really likes corn. And he also, instead of saying corn, he says like cone. I don't know. I don't really have that much else to say about it. It's just funny because he's like, he really likes corn. And he's just so innocent in how much he likes corn. It's funny. You made ramen? I had ramen for dinner. Just like instant, well, not instant ramen. That kid is you with sharks. I had ramen for dinner, but it wasn't like, I don't know, good ramen. It was like, you know, packet ramen, and I shoved like an egg in it and some soy and some sriracha. It was like fine. Probably would have just preferred if I didn't put any of the shit in there, but it is what it is. Nah. Yeah, not a lot of people on the internet is innocent. Well, the corn kid is. The corn kid is absolutely. No one has ever been as bright-eyed about anything as that child is about corn. He just has such an earnest love for corn. For cone. He loves cone. I'll see, maybe I can put it in the vault later if I remember. God damn it. Well, at least the monkey got his just desserts. Dessert. I want a cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll sounds yummy. I mean, I have one. And I might eat it after stream. I won't eat it now, though. Sent your ramen in my server. Big flex. Ramen. Hold on, real quick. Let me see if I can just bring up Corn Kid just while I'm thinking about it. Kid loves corn. Alright. Hold on, give me a second. I have it. Let me turn the game volume down real quick. We're audio. Master volume. There we go. Corn Kid watch along. All right, hold on. I'll turn it up a little bit too. But it's funny.
For me, I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
Ever since I was told that corn was real, it tasted good.
Did you think corn wasn't real?
But when I tried it with butter, everything changed. I love corn. Corn.
Do you think everyone should be eating corn?
No, not everyone has to like it to be the best.
Yeah.
Everyone just has to try it. Have a bite.
What else are your favorite things?
I play a variety of games. Hide and seek, tag, double lava monster. Yeah, mostly corn. I mean, then look at this then. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn. Look at this.
It's corn!
Because corn is awesome.
Can you describe corn to someone who's never tasted it before?
A big lump with knobs. It has the juice. It's the part that mostly makes me like the cone.
How much do you think corn should cost?
$1. I hope you will have a cone-tastic day.
A corn-tastic day?
What? It's just a pineapple cone. If anyone loves corn, if you come to me, I can tell you all about it.
Do you like corn?
No.
Have you ever had corn before?
No.
That's all. That's all. He just brings me genuine joy. He loves corn so much. And I am just so happy for him. That's all. Giga Chat Corn Happer versus sad, unbased, never corn trier. Yeah, that's the thing, is that he's like, oh, you don't have to like corn to be the best, you just have to try it. Thank you for letting me show that. He's so funny. He loves corn. Oh. Oh my god, how did I not see you? No, god damn it. I'm glad you liked it, Sharp. Meow, 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 meow. Alright, well, I'm thinking about the corn kid too much. It's like, I don't know how to reboot my normal commentary. God bless. It's cone. All the glasses do. God bless America. Oh, I can't even. God. Dang it. Well, we got 1 health. That's good enough. Do I like corn? You know, I did not like corn at first, but holy shit, we got blasted. I actually tried like just regular, you know, corn, like raw. Well, I mean, it's cooked corn, but like, you know, without it being incorporated into something else. And you know what? It's pretty all right. I didn't used to like it, but I gave it another shot, like, maybe a month ago max, and just off the cob, and you know what, it's pretty all right. Like, is it my favorite side? I don't, maybe not. God bless, I don't know what I'm doing. But, like, it was worth trying again, and I would not turn my nose up at it again. I don't like popcorn. The kernels get stuck in my teeth. It feels, it's like not hard. I don't want to say it's hard to eat, but it is not. I don't even think it tastes like that great either. I don't know. I don't care for popcorn unless it's like covered in like, you know, caramel or some shit. Why am I incompetent suddenly? Not sure if anyone got this, but as soon as I said I didn't like corn, the stream just collapsed for a good second or two. For me, it hasn't shown any dropped frames, and so we should be okay. I'm hoping that we don't have a weird repeat of last stream, though. Excuse me. Where, for no reason, it went down twice. That was really annoying and unfortunate. I don't know why I do that. It's cone! Oh, hell no. They've got, Monty. That's your name, I believe, yes. Ooh. Gaming. Oh, my goodness gracious, Freya! Yo, what's going on? It's been a second. How are you doing? Well, welcome. We just watched a corn video, so that's a topic of the chat right now. of a kid who really likes corn. And now we're back to Spelunky 2, so I'm sorry you missed the corn video. You were just playing Celeste, dude. I love Celeste. I finished the main game on stream, but I didn't finish chapter 8 or 9. Because I meant to download a save, and then I never, just completing those, because I didn't feel like getting all the strawberries again. But then, well, then it didn't happen. Anyways, though, Celeste is a great game. I hope you enjoyed it, or are enjoying it. And yeah, real quick, you know, self-introduction. I'm Adam. I'm a talking cat on the shoulders of a scientist girl. And well, that's the main gist. We can, I suppose, communicate telepathically, kind of. I mean, yes, we can. It's like science-y business that you don't really need to worry yourself the specifics about. Oh no. That was unfortunate. Evelyn says hello back. But she, yes, I am quite cat today, I would agree. Bomb? Wait, where? I mean, yes, I do have them. I'll buy some. That's crazy. Oh, I should have bought a bomb box. Oh, I couldn't afford a bomb box. That's okay. No bomb box today. What's going on, Em? How are you doing? Cat meter. Oh my god. I mean, don't stop. You don't invite. Stop. I don't have a problem with it. I just, like, I feel like, I don't know, you spending all your points, but, like, at once on Vine Booms, it feels like a waste, almost. I don't know, it feels like it's gonna be the last time you're ever here. Like, this feels like a weird, like, last hurrah or some shit. What's going on, by the way, Nico? I see you in there. Bless. All right, well, what's going on, Maury? How are you doing? Well, that's that, I guess. God bless. I was focused on the Vine Booms. You got 28k points for this. Ender Plague, how are you doing? I mean, you are welcome to spend all 28k points, and we will listen to them all. I will not restrict you. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's the most cost-effective noise outside of the Vine Boom. I talked about this before, I would reprice Fart Reverb, but I can't, because I can't reprice it without changing the name, because Fart is apparently against, like, is a word that you can't put in reactions anymore. Or not channel rewards anymore. You still have like 12,000. Man, that could be a whole like 30 Vine Booms. Yeah, 30k something, but after so many headpads during the inscription streams, you have 20 and a half. I didn't know you headpadded so much during these. I mean, I guess I was really focused on the game, I guess, because I thinky so hard. I mean, I did notice some, but you know. Big McThankies from McSpankies. Jimmy Neutron watch along. Jimmy Neutron will be such a, I don't know, it's like Jimmy Neutron, I don't think it's like that good of a cartoon. Like, I think it's fine probably, but like it's probably nothing amazing. But I don't know, it's just funny. For being like an early CG cartoon series and everything, I don't know, there's an aura about Jimmy Neutron. Plus you have Hugh Neutron, the star of the show, and he really, you know, God bless. Him just being there, like, ups the quality of Jimmy Neutron a lot. Vine Nuke. Yeah, you can now spend 4,000 channel points to get a Vine Boom that's just 10 times louder, clearly. Well, I'll make sure to add that. I probably won't. That sounds like I don't want to. I don't want to explode anyone's ears. It's funny in concept though. Did you see that double whammy jammy bobammy? Holy shit. New tech, actually. Atom tech number 83, also known as jammy whammy bobammy, or whatever I said the first time. It actually goes by both. It goes by both aliases, so, you know. We don't like to restrict ourselves to only one name. It's a lot, you know. How can I expect people to remember the like, one name? You know? So we have a variety for people to latch on to. It's cone! Well, how do I get down? I do need to add more reactions. Something I have thought about. Bammy, Jammy, Wobammy. Add up tank number 83. Put that on the wiki. Put that on Bazingapedia. Something I have thought about doing is like being able to toggle Eve's well, not toggle, you know, set Eve's expressions with points, which I have thought about, but you know, poor Eve like has to keep up that face for, I don't know, maybe Eve's not feeling like she wants to do that, you know what I mean? So it's like, perhaps not. Angry with points, like an Amori, when, like an Amori moment. Eve's an Amori reference, it's true. Amori, I so badly kind of want to replay Amori, like eventually, not anytime super soon, but I would love to for like maybe an anniversary down the line, not the 1 year anniversary. I feel like it's still too soon. But ooh, Amori. Ooh, Amori. It's so good. So good. So epic. Amori. I love Amori. That's all I have to say about that. It's really good. Please play it if you have not. It's so worth it. You know, it's Earthbound inspired RPG. Oh, God bless RPG. And you know, not all of those are good, but you know, you've got like Amori and Undertale, and those are great. So they're like basically all good. I wonder, like, I mean, it's not, Amori has gotten attention, don't get me wrong, like there's a lot of Amori love out there. But it's off, true, yet another good Earthbound inspired RPG. But Amori did not get as much attention as something like Undertale, and that's A, possibly chalked up to chance, but B, like, I wonder if it has to do with just like the themes in the game being too dark for like certain general audiences. You know, if like there's just less appeal for it. It kind of like how, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's and Poppy Playtime and all that shit, you know, it's like it's so accessible to even children. Because there's nothing like that dark or anything in them. At least not explicitly shown more often than not. How much does Monty cost? I'll take a Monty. Undertale, you can't believe I still haven't played off. It's so good. You'll keep repeating this. I can make an attempt. I'll do to. Okay. Well. Eventually, I will try and get there. Okay. One step at a time. We got the. You're getting Casey's mod. And polarizing, like, in what way exactly? Not that I disagree. I'm just curious, like, what you mean. Oh! All right, I don't know why I tried doing that. That said, Casey's mod is very good, so your recommendations are trustworthy. But yeah, I've had a lot more fun thus far with Casey's mod than I anticipated. I guess I kind of played it because it was like, I don't know what the fuck else to play. But no, it's pretty fun. It's not something like I want to stream too often, just because it's like, you know, it is. I mean, ultimately it is a lot of the same, of course. Just the nature of it being a roguelike and everything. Also, I'm like shitting at the game right now. But still. Then you shall campaign for Toho. And I have already played Kirby, so there's that. Also, I need to stop reading chat. I mean, I don't need to stop reading chat, but I keep reading chat, and then like next thing I know, I'm at 1 health. Some people in the community make you wanna play the game, and some people make you wonder why you get up in the morning. I mean, I don't know, like there's some people who are like, oh, let me make really weird and questionable ships. You know, there's like those people, but outside those, like I can't think of anything too bad from the Undertale community. Not that they don't exist. Like, you know, there's like the cringe stuff, but I am doing my best to get over like cringe. I don't know, you know what I mean? It's like just trying to let people do what they want, so long as it's not like harmful, you know, all that good stuff. Goddamn. I hear incessant, but oh, Monty needs 200 more money. Goddamn, I only have 3,700 money. Oh no. Oh my god, did you see that juke? That was insane. Money. That is not enough money. This is a fucking ripoff, a sham, a scam, and something else. When does the new Sonic come out? When is that, like November? Because I'm just trying to think of like things, like games that I want to buy before the end of the year. And I can, like, there's Splatoon 3, which I am not guaranteed to buy, but it probably will. The new Pokemon game, and Sonic. I would have to get, well, is Sonic coming on the PC? I don't remember. I didn't mean to throw a bomb. I meant to jump. But if Sonic's not coming out on PC, then, I mean, I don't know if I'd want to play it on Switch, because, you know, Switch, I'm sure its quality is going to be duty, booty, bo-booty cheeks. I should probably get money before I leave. That would probably be beneficial, but you know how the saying goes. Don't get the money in the first level, or you'll... die. At least it's portable. Yeah, when I was having all my Xenoblade 3 crashing issues, I talked a little bit about earlier, and if you're in my Discord and read it, then you've probably heard enough about it, and I apologize, but a lot of people were suggesting that was a Switch overheating, but no, I'm pretty sure I isolated it to just being the fucking me corrupting save data somehow. But a lot of people were suggesting like, oh man, it's probably just it overheating, because I haven't had crashes like that. And to be fair, like God, I forgot you couldn't hop on those. I think my Switch probably does crash a lot because of overheat. Not like as much as it was before. I think that was save corruption, but I think it might. My Switch does have like problems because I crash a lot on like I don't know, on games that don't really have a lot of crashes reported. So I don't know like what the fuck is up with my Switch, but It felt so uncanny and dead. I mean, I looked at the new Sonic game and I don't think it looks bad. And necessarily. A lot of people I know are shitting on it, but like I feel like there's not enough to shit on it. Like I really don't think what's there looks too bad. It just looks like not overly like immediately exciting, you know? That's just kind of like the overworld experience, I almost feel like. The problem is that everyone's fucking tired of open worlds, you know? It's like the premise of open worlds in itself is no longer exciting, because there's a bazillion of those. Horizon Zero, fucking, Skyrim, Breath of the, Far Cry, Creed, 8. But I mean, I don't think that the world looks like super like bright and vibrant and like, oh yeah, this is happening. It does not make me say that, you know? And also some of the animations look slightly jank. But like, I don't think I have enough information to be like, oh yeah, it looks bad. Oh, I almost forgot I couldn't jump on those guys again. Stupid idiot. What's up, guys? Welcome to my Spelunky 2 combo video. All right. Okay. It's fine. I just wasn't paying attention. Sega has been doing, God bless, has been doing a terrible job of presenting. I would agree. Yeah. Also, like, they don't have open world gameplay. They have open zone gameplay, which, you know, is to say that there's like the main. The area we've seen is probably just like a hub to other similar, you know, open zones as it were. So it's like maybe not the most interesting part of the game anyways. Maybe there's other zones that look way cooler and more inspired, but that's just a possibility, obviously. Not necessarily what will happen. But yeah, I'm not like, a lot of people like to doom post about Sonic, and understandably, after, you know, seeing like, oh, Forces, that's gonna be cool. As classic Sonic, again, we all love Generations, and then it was like shit. And then Lost World, which had a new formula, was shit, and et cetera, et cetera. Everyone knows, like, oh, Sonic's had a rough transition into 3D in the early 2000s to the present. You know, whatever. It's like, I don't need to reiterate, but you get the idea. I haven't played Sonic Unleashed. I could play like the PS2. God, I could play like the PS2 port or some shit if I really wanted of Unleashed. I mean, that's the one that people like a lot. It's just ugly, which is unfortunate because even now, like Sonic Unleashed on the 360 and PlayStation 3 looks fucking nuts for like, what was it, a 2008 release? Like, holy shit, it looks good. It looks better. It looks better than Frontiers. Of course, that's, you know, Frontiers is open world and Unleashed is, you know, a totally different pace and linear, but like still, that shit looks banging. Colors, I tried Colors out. I did not enjoy it though. I have the same complaint a lot of people do about like a lot of modern Sonic games, is that it's like, in games, you know, 3D Sonic games, Like, most of the time, you're not even in 3D. And that's my biggest gripe, is that, like, I don't know, I get into Generations, right? And I'm like, okay, well, obviously there's the part with classic Sonic that's 2D, but then you have the part with modern Sonic, and that's all 3D. That's great. I love 3D Sonic. And then it's like most of 3D Sonic is just 2D, but with a boost. And it's, like, really disappointing. I like Generations fine, but there has been no, honestly, like, I like Sonic because I suppose you know, grew up playing Sonic, but like, I don't know, there hasn't been a Sonic game that I've been like, oh, fuck yeah, in like ages. If like ever, I don't know. I mean, like, I really liked Adventure 1 and 2, but of course, like, a lot of that is just because I played them when I was younger, so I have an affinity for them, not because I'm like, oh, hell yeah, this game is so mechanically good. And like Sonic Heroes was, I never technically finished that. We never got all the Chaos Emeralds. I think we just finished all the 4 teams playthroughs, or maybe we were in the middle of Rose, I can't remember. But I did not finish that one. But Sonic Heroes was frustrating also, because it just was. It was painful. It was like a part of it would be less painful if I wasn't streaming it though, granted. Want to play Chronicles for the laugh? Some people can find enjoyment in the storybook series, strangely enough. Like, some people are like, oh yeah, I mean, like, they're rough around the edges, but they're not the worst thing ever. And I mean, I would probably agree, they're not the worst thing ever, but like, I would not consider them a generally enjoyable experience. I haven't given them like a real good shot though. They're good. There's a 60 FPS patch for Unleashed on the Xbox Series X. Legit, a beautiful game. I might have to check it out well, I don't have a Series X, but just for shits and giggles, maybe one point. I also want a PS5 for God of War 2, and also just have like a next-gen console, because the Switch is not a next-gen console. But it's like I do have a PC that is more powerful than next-gen consoles, so it's mostly for the exclusives. And honestly, outside of God of War and like Spider-Man, it's like I really don't need a PS5. I really don't care about Last of Us or Uncharted or fucking... No, I care immensely about Knack. Knack is my favorite game series in the fucking world. That is a joke. I do not care about Knack, nor does like anyone else. There's one part in Knack where he's like, oh, the old remote control plane trick, where he tricks them with a remote control plane. And that's been an inside joke of me and one of my friends for a while. Anyways, point being is that there's like very few PlayStation IPs that are actually like get me excited. I really do not care that much for PlayStation. Or even Xbox IPs. Xbox has like Halo. I like Halo, I guess. Halo's cool. Although I haven't played a Halo since 4. Talking about the one with the really disastrous... 7 Rings? I don't know... Oh, Sonic Chronicles. I see. Yeah, okay, my bad. I got confused. Sonic Chronicles, the handheld. Yeah. I got confused. But yeah, I was reading... not reading, I even... some videos popped up in my, like, Explorer page after looking up the main city, like, soundtrack or whatever. The, like, really horrendous track from it. And there were apparently there were licensing issues with the tracks. I don't know what exactly. I don't think Michael Jackson worked on the tracks, so I'm not sure what the licensing issues were with Chronicles. But they like had to redo all the tracks like really quick for like all the areas. So they ended up taking like meaty remixes of pre-existing Sonic songs in a lot of areas where they couldn't use music, basically. This is a really shitty starting area. There's like no good way to get down. I mean, I guess I don't know. This is fine. Yeah, the Sonic Chronicles. And Sonic Chronicles, like, it got like 6s and 7s, which isn't like the worst thing ever, honestly. But like, I'm surprised it didn't get a fucking like 3 for the soundtrack alone. Like, I feel like that's unforgivable. Granted, I don't know if people cared as much about soundtracks. I mean, maybe they did. I don't know why they wouldn't have. But back when like Chronicles released, especially for like a handheld game, because I don't know, DS games weren't known for like their giant productions, I don't think. They're playing through Sonic Origins, which is all the original 4 games of Knuckles, and it sucks that they removed Michael Jackson songs. Yeah. And also the physics engine isn't even the same, isn't it? It's like slightly different, which is like weird. I know a lot of people have been complaining about Sonic Origins, but I don't really know like why, all the reasons. I've like stopped trying to do good because I keep dying, I guess. I don't know. It's less that and more that I'm talking and I'm just less focused on the game and kind of on autopilot. Oh. God, that was a sequence of events I'm surprised I got out of. I also said this in the Discord, but I bought Pokken for shits and giggles. Because I have a friend who was like, oh, you should... Yo, thank you, Limit, for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. If you guys are in chat, Javi, it is Javi. I can't remember if we decide on Javi or Javi. I think it's Javi. Javi, you got a sub. Marshy, you got a sub. Grim, you got a sub. Electromite and Ryuko. You guys all got subs. Congratulations. You now have sub access with limited perks to the best streamer you've ever watched. Kali accepts my sacrifice. Well, I did not sacrifice anything, but okay. Thanks. Bing, bong, bing. Oh my god. Bazinga. Do I have to go to the Kali altar now? If there even is one? I feel like I should try and find it, because supposedly she liked my... Oh my god. Got wombo comboed to hell and back. Mostly just to hell. The return trip was a little rocky, but... just a little bit more. Oh, stupid idiot. Look at that dummy. What a dummy. Dumb idiot dummy. Can you believe that dummy? It's crazy. And away we go. Holy shit. Oh my god. This reminds me of that time. Anyways, I was talking about Pokken. I don't know. I just bought it. I probably won't play it that much. I paid $40 for it. Used, and I ended up dishing out the extra 15 just cause, I don't know, for the complete roster. And so that's $55 I spent on a 5-year-old game that's like mostly dead. And that I probably will not squeeze $55 worth out of, but who knows? It's a decent Switch game. It's in my collection forever now. I mean, that's cool. I also, God, oh, we're dead. I mean, I did already own it for Wii U, but it's like, am I really gonna whip out my Wii U to play Pokken? The answer is no. I don't know who whips out their Wii U for anything anymore. The one exception I can think of maybe being Xenoblade X, but even then it's like, I don't know if anyone's going back to play that game. Not because it's like not good, but it's like, I don't know. It's cool to play through, but who's playing Xenoblade X? In the year of 2022, just play Charizard and Smash again. Yeah, you really needed Rock Smash. I I know why they did what they did, Charizard, but I agree. I miss his down B. Bazinga. Oh, hell no. Well, there's dog. I feel compelled to grab and acquire dog. That's just a trek. No, don't. Ah. Ah. You know, I was looking at Greninja earlier. And it's like, I'm so used to seeing Greninja that I think I like forget. But like, Greninja's a pretty decent Pokemon. He's pretty cool. He's a really good starter. Really solid Pokemon in general. Three-stage evolution, all that. I like Greninja. He's neat. The water frog guy. Epicness. Is he a pure water type? Or is he water dark? He might be water dark. And we still don't know what the... At this point, I'm not sure if we'll even see what the starters are gonna look like for Scarlet and Violet, their evolutions, I mean. Which I don't necessarily have a problem with. I'm kind of all for, like, not knowing what the Pokemon look like until I play the game. Water, dark, okay. Because, you know, it's neat. It's neat. That's like most of the fun of a new Pokemon game. That was fun. Let me go to the fire side this time. Oh, look at that dog. Bow, bow. Banana, now, bow, put down. Bazinga. I hear dog. There is dog. Dog, my beloved. I did not need the rope for that, but that's okay. I will live. Anyway, some other words and stuff. Epicness. Let me throw a bomb over there. Well, that was useless. Poor Hobby. Hardly had a chance to live. Tisk, 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 tisk. Now. Oh my god. Bazinga. No! Alright, well, you know how it is. Grass fire or water fire type other than Volcanium would be lit. It would. That as a starter would be whack. Of course, unless you're just talking about in general, which I would agree with. Grass fire, I feel like I know that you know they want like balancing to be epic or some shit. But they could really make like a fire based on, I don't know. I mean, a grass fire based on like deforestation or something, or you know how like farmers will burn crops before the next like, you know, set of crops or whatever to fertilize the field or, you know, whatever. Like you could make a Pokemon off that, I'm sure. Your Fire Fairy type? And the problem with Fire Fairy is that it would be good against Steel, right? So it would nullify like Fairy's big weakness. Yeah, Fire Fairy would potentially cause some issues. It would a Fire Fairy type would probably be like a really gimmicky Pokemon to balance out like that pretty ridiculously good typing. Of course, Steel Fairy is also pretty good. You can potentially get a Fire Fairy type with the terrestrialization mechanic. that's gonna be a pain in the ass for competitive players everywhere, I'm sure. Please. You just can't walk in front of one of those guys. It's instant death. Ah. 60% gamer? That's pretty gamer. I'm just gonna end it all. That's a pretty good gamer score. That's like over 50, so what more could you really want, you know? 90? No. That's getting greedy. That reminds me of this one line of Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Rising, where he's like, "Now you're just being nasty." Yeah. That's all. That wasn't really relevant. I just thought about it. Thanks. Thanks, Javi. You're a real one, you are. Number one Javi respecter. Dog! All they need to do is make Fairy weak to bug or ice or something underused. I don't know. I feel like almost at this point in the game, in the series, they wouldn't want to mess up. Not mess up. They wouldn't want to mess with other typings. No, they wouldn't want to mess up. Fuck. They wouldn't want to mess with the weaknesses and strengths of typings. I don't know when the last time they did that was, though. So maybe not. Maybe they would. Because I know they've added new types before to try balance. But also Game Freak, from what I know, has been big on like power creep Pokemon in the past like couple generations. With steel resisting dark. I don't know. I guess I didn't remember that steel resisted dark, but well, I guess it does. Steel resists a lot more than you would expect. Like looking at a type chart, like I don't know. I guess it makes sense. You know, it's a defensive type Pokemon with not very many strengths. You gotta toss it a bone. But like, which is part of why, you know, Zacian is so fucking wacky because he's offensive, has super high attack, especially with his ability, and is also Steel type and Fairy type. I mean, shit's whack. But don't pour lava on my dog, or so help me. Don't pour lava on my dog, or so help me now. You poured lava on my dog. Poor guy. He'll be missed. Ha da 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 da. Oh. Oh. I don't really have it in me right now to, you know, it up. Oh my man, that's not Javi, that's Barca? What the fuck? Where's Javi? What did you do with Javi? Oh, hell no. Oh. Yours woke Moralist. We'll see who cancels it. Oh yeah, I remember that. It was like an insane tweet and no one knew what he meant. How was I supposed to survive that fall? What? Meow, meow, meow. Ugh. So much Spelunky. My Spelunky senses are tingling. Blech. Delicious. God, I didn't mean to throw a bomb. Okay, when you guys think of a jump button, do you guys think on Nintendo layout? Do you guys think B or A, or on in other words, do you guys think of the bottom button or the right button on a controller? on like a modern controller anyways. But I guess for specifically Nintendo, I don't know, B or A, what do you guys think of when you think of jump button? I can't even, like, the X button is used for jump on certain games, obviously, like Breath of the Wild, Skyrim, and stuff. So I won't fault that. You rebind it to the bottom one out of habit. Reflect upon your woke sky. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, Ben. Wow, you're so smart and knowledgeable, Ben. The only jump button that I think is truly unforgivable would be Y, or the left button on a you know, 4-button controller. I will say GameCube button layout was quite convenient. You have the A button, the most important one, jump off in times in platformers, or I guess in something like, the GameCube layout was pretty good. It was pretty smart. I see why they changed it. It would be a little weird to have it on a modern controller considering other modern controllers, and you don't need, I think Nintendo has enough like unique things between them and other consoles, you know. Point being though is that the GameCube controller is a pretty solid one. And it's funny because Nintendo, with the Super Nintendo, had like the 4-button layout, and then they like, I don't know, decided they needed to change it, and then they went back to it. It really was interesting to see how like people did not know what to do with 3D, like at the very beginning, in terms of like controllers and controls in general. Like, you know, you can see tank controls. And those are interesting because they're mostly a relic of the past. The only time they still exist is in games that are old, games that try and feel old, or games that have them intentionally just because they want clunky controls for the sake of, like, you know, horror games or some shit. Oh no. I'll go ahead and throw a bomb here, why not? Well, gosh dang, that did not get me where I needed to go. So I suppose, oh no, never mind, I'm good. Meow. But like the Nintendo 64 controller, you know, it's like, it's not, I mean, it's still weird looking at it, of course, but it's like, I don't know, you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, the Nintendo 64 controller. But like, what was the thought process behind that, really? I assume it's something like, oh, for games that still go left and right, like 2D games, you can, you know, hold on to the left and the right handles, and for 3D games, you can hold on to the middle and right handles, I assume is the thought process. But like, take a look at it. I mean, holy shit, what was up? Every system uses the bottommost button to accept and the rightmost button to decline, and then we have Nintendo. Well, yes. Nintendo did set the standard, though, I would say, for the most part. God. Hello, door. Why did I jump into you? Like, what is my thought process? There was a dog. I should have grabbed dog, but I didn't think about grabbing dog. It's okay. No dog, no problem. Welcome to the epic gamer, epic gamer. Please. Me, a monkey, also a gym partner. My gym partner is a monkey. maybe even while he's playing Spelunky, but I've ranted about my gym partner's monkey before. I think it's just because I see this game and I think about it, because, you know, monkeys. But it's so fucking stupid. Fuck you, my gym partner's a monkey. I'll never forgive you. You watched the show like twice? Okay. For a minute there, I assume you mean you watched it like on 2 different occasions, but for a second there, I thought you meant you watched the whole series like 2 times. And I was like, why would you? What's going on, Kelith? I feel like it's been a second. You're a lurking Durg fighting the Smeeps. Smeeps are go crazy though. The Smeeps are serious. Serious Smeeps. The wily Zhang was once an Imperial assassin. That's crazy. My gym partner is a monkey. But again, it's just dumb. Stupid idiot cartoons. I have a hard time looking at cartoons now because lots of them are made with like flash and tweening and whatever. Well, maybe not flash, but tweening. You know, there's and it makes sense. It cuts costs and everything, but it's so hard to look at cartoons. Like, I don't know, and not like try and look out for moments where they tween the characters. And it's annoying because since tweening has been brought to my attention, it's so hard to not pay attention to it. And I really don't want to because it's like not even that bad. It just, I look at it and I'm like, oh, goddamn. Tweening, that's crazy. How do I get you out of here, my canine companion? If I put a bomb in the corner, I don't think it blows him out, but maybe. Oh, it does, look at that. Doing good. You overdid the lawn chores yesterday and your armor's still out of commission. Dang. Yard work is hard. I do not love it. I mean, it obviously depends a little bit on a little bit on the temperature and like the climate and whatever. It's obviously worse when it's hot and humid and not cloudy. But you know, still, in any case, it's still bad. I am not a big manual physical labor person. I don't think most people are, but you know. Satone Academy is just what's Satone Academy? Is that like the anime with the Tanuki girl? You prefer to be social, or you could before the Fire Nation? Oh yeah, dude, it sucked when that happened, but you know we got through it. It was rough for a bit, but like the bonds of friendship and shit, you know. Crazy how that works, though, honestly. Where the Pink Wolf Girl in the song Okami Blues comes from. Pink Wolf Girl. I feel like I'm sure I've seen it, but like off the top of my head, I'm like, I don't recall. But I'm sure that I have seen who you're talking about. I feel like it would be improbable that I have not. Got it. Sometimes I wonder how it would sound with like voice training, because like I think I have range. I just have a hard time with certain notes and stuff. But like I think voice training would be like, I don't think I'd be good. I wouldn't want a voice train, I don't think. Because it's work and a schedule, and that sounds like a pain in my ass. But in theory, it sounds neat, just like any other skill, really. I'm not saying, you know, like I would go crazy stupid with if I like knew how to sing, because like I'm sure a lot of people would. That's the point of voice training, is to unleash your potential. But you know, I'm just saying. You get anxious and lose your range. I try really hard whenever I do. Like, I mean, evidently from my karaoke stream, I've gotten pretty good at like committing, you know, to a note or something. Like I can belt out stuff. But like I'm just not good at it. But it's fun. It's enjoyable. You hate how you sound. It's hard not to. It's hard not to. You just kind of gotta, I don't know, ignore it, I guess. Good. I'm glad I just stood on the death box for an entirety of like 5 whole seconds before it activated, just because I don't know. Just cause. Let's go fiery way. Go wild, for real, for real. It was fun. It was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. I would like to do it again. I just need opportunity. Because there's not a lot of times where I can just be loud, and I know I can be loud without, like, disturbing other people. But it was really fun. Meow. Nah. Also, next time I do karaoke, I would really like a better microphone, because, like, my microphone peaked a lot when I was trying to do karaoke before, and it's fine. It's just the nature of it. There wasn't really any alternatives, but it was too bad. I listened back to some of it, and some of it was like, oh my god, I was really going for it. Like the fucking Eggman song, which, you know, was the first one I did for some reason, but like, I really committed. And I did on my own time. I tried doing the, you know, Metal Gear song again, the Metal Gear Revengeance song, but like I don't have the voice range for it. I don't think. I mean, like maybe with training or practice, but like it's a note that just doesn't want to come out. Unless I start at a lower octave, but then it makes the rest of the song sound weird, so it's like, It was fun though. I'd also like to do other songs, you know, that, like, oh my god. Like, you know, King and shit, but like actually know what the lyrics are so I can sing it properly. Because I tried doing it the one time and I stumbled over words, and then I got nervous about stumbling over words. So like it came out worse than like it normally would have. Not that it would have came out amazing. I'm not, you know, but still. I did mention this in my Discord, and there's Niji Sanji applications open, and it's like, I feel like there's no reason to not apply, you know, because it's like, worst case, I can always just say no, but at the same time, it's like, the big thing, I mean, like, of course, it would become more of a responsibility. I couldn't just be like, I don't feel like streaming today. I would be obligated to stream, like, X many times a week, really. But then outside of that, of course, there's, like, what I have built here. And it would be hard to leave it behind for sure, you know what I mean? But it's like, it feels like one of those things, like, oh, you might as well try, you know, just to keep doors open. But like, I don't know if I could actually accept, you know, if they were like, hello, Adam and Evelyn, you are our #1 applicant, we just love you, you will make $1 billion, you know? Thank you for the Freddy jump scare, by the way. I was very spooked. I'm glad that you do enjoy my energy. Oh my god, I was just trying to get rid of the bat for sometimes, like, really, it can be hard sometimes before a stream or something, and I've talked about it before. But sometimes I worry that I'm gonna boot stream up and like just no one's gonna show up, and no one, you know, anyone who does will leave shortly after because they're like, oh man, this Adam guy fucking blows. So it's nice. It's nice to have regulars and stuff. And of course, you know, and going back to the Niji Sanji thing, the big thing would be that obviously it would be really good for, I mean, you know, if you can actually go through if you do actually get through the application process, then, you know, I mean, I don't want to say you're guaranteed viewership, but you get exposure. That's a better way to put it. You get exposure. You'll hunt me down and remain watching every stream possible, so just follow my heart. And that's nice to hear you say, but still, it's like I'd miss the small thing a little bit, and you know, it's kind of one of those. I fear it's the grass is always greener type situation. It's so hard to like not have any regrets about anything. Also, I don't think Niji Sanji forbids you from being active on your other like platforms or channels, so it's like I could continue this, but like obviously it would be way less frequent, I'm sure, which would stink. But still, I mean, if I did, I think, you know, if I did, all I'm saying is if I do lessen frequency and you know, there's any like Niji Sanji or some shit is rolling out their new, you know, generation or whatever the fuck it is. I mean, there could be a correlation. Of course, that's to say that I would even get past application progress. I'm not trying to sound like I would. There's, I'm sure, a very low chance. There's nothing that special about me. But like, you know, I don't, it can't discount the possibility or whatever. God damn it. And that is, of course, another thing that's nice about smaller streams is I can, you know, interact with a smaller set of people. And I would miss interaction with, I mean, obviously, you know, I would miss that interaction. So that's something to consider, obviously. And that's stinky. It is very stinky. So I don't know, but anyways, it's just food for thought. I'm making it sound like, you know, it's a surefire thing, and it's very much not. You're not sure what's going on, but sounds like I got it. Thank you. I'm sure I'll get it. I cannot respond to 100 messages a second, generally. That's, you know, generally. Supper and milk. Supper and milk. That reminds me of the Nickelodeon breakfast song commercial. Where they're like, it's breakfast time, it's breakfast time, breakfast time, it's breakfast time. And they talk about how it's the most important meal of the day in their song, and one of their suggestions is cereal and milk. Cereal and milk. With the amount of times I've said stinky, you gotta get the stinky emote for this chat. Oh, do I not have this stinky? I don't have the stinky emote, do I? I really should. I should. I agree. I should really get the stinky emote. I ran out of emote slots, obviously. I'll figure out which one to get rid of. Because I probably should. I like Adam Blush so much, but like it's not applicable. But Adam Quirky isn't that applicable either. But Adam Stinky is definitely more applicable. Please, I beg you. Goddamn. The dead are restless, they'll be fine. They'll get rest, don't worry. I'm like not focusing anymore. I have not gotten... I got to like the boss of this world like really early on in the stream and then never again. I just stopped like trying, I guess. Alright, you know what? I'll give this run a really good go though. I'll try and give this run, yeah, a chance to flourish. Any percent death run. That's how I was feeling. Minecraft speedruns are whack. I think Minecraft could be something fun to speedrun, not to actually get the world record of though, just to like get a high speed, just because, you know, it's like heavily RNG dependent, as we all know, and that would not be that fun to, you know, try and get the world record of. Breakfast time, it's breakfast time. Okay. Beep, beep. Meow. I don't know where to go. That's unfortunate. I don't think I have to go in there, and I don't think, but I don't know where to go. Cereal and milk. Cereal and milk. I found out where to go. Bink, bink, bink. I'll end stream probably within the next run or two, though. I'm getting a little spelunkied out. You know, a little over 2 hours of Spelunky I think is adequate for my spelunkering needs. This run's not looking great. We just got ouchied bad. Oh no, don't. Oh no. Am I trapped? What the fuck? Oh no, I have to go this way. God, these guys, these skull things like suck really bad. I hate them. Ah! Ugh. I need to figure out what games to do though, because at the last like 4 streams.
Oh my god!
For the last like week or two. Thank you, Saibi. I have been like, what the fuck do I stream? Like, I am super uninspired. I don't know. It's like I don't know what I want to stream. And then I don't know. I just I need to figure it out. Cereal and milk. No, I should have brought dog. It's whatever. Could you not, monkey? Hey man, what's up? I thought about maybe stealing his goods. But then I didn't. Now. Ah, fuck you stupid idiot. Cereal milk inside a bag of milk. Yeah, when is bag of milk outside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk coming to Steam though? Those are fucking weird games. I mean, they're in a good way. I might have to revisit them for Halloween's sake, just because it'd be funny. I feel like I might enjoy Terraria. The thing about Terraria that keeps me from it is, A, it's a big commitment, you know? B... God But there's so much in Terraria that it would be so hard for me to absorb, I feel like. Because there's so many requirements for like, oh, fighting this boss and getting this item and these resources and, you know, how to survive this area, I feel like, and how to drive away the corruption, all this other shit, I don't know. But it just feels like such, you know, how to get this NPC in your house. It feels overwhelming. Because, like, unlike, and it's not necessarily true, but unlike Minecraft, it kind of feels like Terraria has, like, you know, endgame, has a goal, an objective that you're supposed to overall complete, you know, like all these different bosses and everything. With something like Minecraft, I don't know, it feels a lot more like, just, you know, whatever, at your own pace. For some reason, I don't get that vibe from Terraria, and it's a little scary. Where it gets easier the farther, right? But like it feels like it'd be such a struggle for the first like little bit. That's the part that like scares me. You know what I mean? Ugh. Goddamn. Bazinga. Bazinga moment. Right? Shut up. Cereal and milk. Stop it. Stop cereal milking. No more cereal milk. No more pomegranates. No, 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 no. Who really only plays modded and you haven't stepped foot into 1.4 yet. Is 1.4 the final update? I didn't even play Terraria, but it was sad when the final update came out because it's like, oh, the end of an era. Because Terraria was like, I mean, obviously it released when it released. Like, I don't remember how long ago, but it's been a long time in the making. And, you know, you had people as old as, you know, back when Tobuscus was a fucking thing. You had him playing Terraria and shit, you know? It's just, it's been a while. Terraria and Happy Wheels, the only two games you need forever. Happy Wheels Rainbow Drop. Are you a Chuck Norris or a Justin Bieber? For both our sakes, I hope you're a Chuck Norris. We're dead, by the way. They're still doing minor updates to it? Oh, well, I see, yeah. Final content update, supposedly, at least. Unless, I don't know, they take back their word. Happy Wheels is such a stupid fucking, I don't know. It's like, the game itself is fine, but just thinking about it, you know, like, it's really reflective, I feel like, of the YouTube back, you know, when Tobuscus was like, you know, a big Let's Player and everything, because he would have he did the fucking voices and it's like, it's not like similar content isn't being made now, I guess, but it's definitely not the popular content, you know. Whatever their fucking, his skits were, but it's like you would, oh, welcome back, Kelly. You would not, people would shit on you for doing that now, I feel like. Average, you're a complete middle of the road gamer. You're not gamer, but you're not ungamer. You just are. Okay, I'm starting to get to the point to where I need to wrap it up because this is like I'm like making less and less progress like every time. Down, bounce, 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 down. Down, bounce, 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 down. Turkey, 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 I made him out of clay. And when he's dry and ready, a turkey, I will play. and now you will become epic. Oh, that almost went to the fire and the flames, but did not. Yeah, the deaths are a little... The deaths are a little infuriating, yes, but most of them are my fault from... I mean, well, all of them are pretty much my fault, but, like, just from carelessness, not even because it's like, oh, how was I supposed to, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, that was completely avoidable. I just simply did not avoid it. Oh, look, he made it! God bless. All right, come on, come on. Let's go, we're getting out of here. Monty. For you. Got it. Bazinga, bazinga. Bazinga, #1 Bazinga fan. Bazinga, bazinga, bazingapedia. Bazinga, bazinga, bazingadedia. Ba 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 bazinga. Bazinga, bazinga moment. Bazinga time. Bazinga, my beloved. Bazinga. Ooh, bazinga. Ooh, ba 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 da ba ba dinga. Normal people active. Fuck. I probably should have thrown a rope there to be safe. I really thought I could make it. I wonder how much Bazinga takes up in my stream vocabulary. How often do I say Bazinga compared to the other words? First original song. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? No, I'm blind. I cannot see. I'm just joking, I can see. Fuck. True. Alright, let's get right into it, gamers. Ice mages, oh hell nah. Ah. 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 Okay, we're back. We got there. Sorry, I was simply sighing in frustration multiple times over. It was necessary. It's part of the healing process. Okay, I don't know why I think I'm gonna get through this because clearly... No, it wasn't pleasurable moans. It was sighs. They were not moans. There's a big difference. Fuck you, spider. Just kill me now. Oh, stupid idiot. Didn't even have the spider balls to kill me. What a joke. What a laugh. A faff even. Like Freddy. There are critter people don't set out. I believe you, I believe you. Alright, come on, let's really give this one a go. This will be my last attempt for the night, okay? My last one. And I'm gonna try. Oh, okay, not starting with that bomb that I accidentally threw. So far, it's not looking good. I would wager to say it's looking bad even. This is a very unnatural place I've found myself in. Dog! Oh, nah. Oh, all right. Well, that's my last one. Apparently. You know what? I'm holding to it. I've had enough spelunking for one night. But you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'll play this game again eventually. That was faster than I thought too, actually. But you know what? I'm sticking to my word this time. I am. I like her little jump. Well, anyways. Yeah, I know that was abrupt, but I'll go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for watching the cone video with me as well. Fun stream. I don't know if I'll come back to this game. I mean, it's not like bad, but I feel like I'm not really making progress because I'm not focusing on the game enough. But I don't know. But yeah, I will see you guys the next time I see ya. And yeah, please take care, and the other pleasantries. Bye bye.